Well, I'm a bit bored. I'll give you a bit of commentary on what my colleague is doing in front here. A little bit of advanced driving to you. Moving into the near side now to get view to the offside bend. You can see the distance that the tree line's gone around to the left, so he's moving out to the crown of the road to get view. Keeping the speed at about 50 miles an hour. Sharp deviation license to the left. One pigeon taken off, not coming into our view. Staying out of the crown of the road now to get a view around the left hand bend. Continue the deviation marker, so we're going to stay out wide towards the crown of the road. Roads are tightly shot. You can see down there the road's gone around to the right, so we're going to move into the near side. Flood marking warners that I keep right deviations on. Still 50 mile an hour merge check. No vehicles behind. Straight to the near side. Looking through the S bend, you can see the road goes right, left, and then left again at the very end. You can see the car emerging from the distance, which gives you an indication where the road's going. So we're going to stay out at the crown of the road at this particular time. Get the view around the left hand bend. Merge check. Vehicle is behind, but it's some way behind, so it's not currently a threat to our safety or location. Staying out at the crown of the road, looking at the mirror point, limit point, even the roads. No sharp roads as we go along here, nice sun in the distance, which is nice. Go left, take the near side position for a view off to the right hand side. Staying out right, road goes right and then down to the left at the far end, so going out to the crown of the road. As you can see, the road goes around to the left. Just slowing down, taking a lower gear for flexibility into the 40 mile an hour road, going to the near side sharp deviation line up to the top, and keep reduced speed and a junction off to the left. So we're just going to take a little bit of a position 3 towards the centre of the road, just to keep an eye out for any vehicles which may be emerging from that junction. Nothing there, so I'll move back into position 2 just to give me a nicer view around the right hand bend. Mirror check, vehicle behind us caught up at me, so it's not too far behind me, still 40 mile an hour limit. Keep right deviation signs farther down, so we're going to move to the near side, just moving out slightly to avoid that pothole stroke right in the middle of the road. Nice little bit of bends here, so moving off to the right, again right and left hand deviation marks, right hand deviation marks, again just watching that deviation of the road to the near side. Moving out to the crown of the road, again to left hand, looking through the trees, we've got left hand deviation, nice 3 of them, and another one after that 4, which makes it going to be quite tight, so we just drop the gear for flexibility. And dropping down the hill to the near side, 30 mile an hour limit, so just keeping it in this gear for fixability. It's coming into the village of Langrish. Mirror check, vehicle behind us, following distance. It looks like it's a taxi, not the best drivers in the world, so we'll just bear in mind that he might run into the back of us, so just remember to elongate our braking distance to counter for his bad driving. Load your sheep up there. No problems to us at the moment. That's the one that was in the middle of the road, which is nice. We've got labour on the left, just looking for any vehicles just maybe emerging from our people in, wheels turning, etc. One person there is not a problem to us. Moving back into this near side of the carriageway to get a view around the right hand side of the road. Mirror check, vehicle still behind us. Oh, a little distance behind, following distance, so it's not a problem. Road goes up to the top, turns around road. Hello there, Mr. Motorcyclist. Hello there, Mr. Motorcyclist. Looking at the signage up there, say reduce speed, and the road goes around to the right, indicating that we are on a 30 mile an hour limit, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Going to vary our positioning a little bit more, or a little bit less in the towns, obviously for people on pavements and people emerging from lorries, etc., so don't be as extreme. 2 around to the right, 3 and 4, which means it should be quite tight, so just staying here. Again, going into a 40 mile an hour limit, mirror check, vehicle still relatively close behind, going up into 40, just increasing the speed 40 again, like my colleague, staying out at the crown of the road. We've got lots of crap on the road today. Looking at that, that looks like slush and muds and all sorts of horrible things in the centre of the road, and there's no sunlight on this road, indicating that it might be slippier than obviously places which have been warmed up with the sun during the day. Mirror check, vehicle still behind, a little bit farther behind there, so still no problem. Slow on the road, 40 mile an hour. Speed now is about 41 miles an hour. Moving to the near side to look through the bend, there's 30 mile an hour limit in the distance, so just easing off the speed. One car emerging from the junction farther down, so he may well be turning off right, so we'll just give him a little bit of time to see if any indication comes up to show where he's going. And ahead of him, another vehicle has emerged from him, and again one behind him. So that's 3 vehicles which have merged in front of us. Again, slow on the road, mirror check, vehicles closed up on us slightly, still within a safe distance to stop should I brake in a hurry. Just going to tootle along at the crown of the road as the road's drifting off to the left. We've got a crossroad sign coming up, just looking for the left and the right, and obviously the pub forecourt which is up there, the 7 stars, to see if anything's emerging out. No, it looks all clear at the moment, so we'll just continue on with the journey. Staying at the crown of the road. Road goes off down there, drifts to the left and off to the right. We've got an exclamation mark which just means hidden dip and bend, so always pedestrian crossing, that's good. So looking out for pedestrians, bus stop, nobody at the bus stop, indicating there's no buses coming either direction for the time being. Bend marks showing road goes around to the right, then around to the left. Deviation mark, which means it's not particularly tight because there's only one. 2, still not particularly tight. Again, staying to the near side, looking at the bridge, you could see through the trees there was nothing approaching the junction. Moving out to the crown of the road now, to the left-hand deviation sign, still 30-mile-an-hour limit. Lovely sun in the distance. National marker coming up, moving to the near side, just dropping gear flexibility when we hit the national marker. And accelerating right now up to the national speed limit, which here is 60 miles an hour. Moving out to the crown of the road to get a view to the left-hand bend. Looking down there, we've got roundabout sign in the distance on the right-hand curve. Just moving to the near side, easing off, dropping gear for flexibility once again. And there we have it, roundabout in the distance. We are going to be taking the A272. No, we're not. We're going to take the A3. The A3, which is going to take us up to U72, which is the first junction off this roundabout. It's going to take the first arm, looking to the offside, just keeping the gear, fourth gear, just dropping down to second for flexibility off the roundabout. Near side check, offside check, there's your taxi. And off into the slip road, keeping to the near side of the slip road, which as it goes off to the right. Just accelerating away now. Looking off, have we got to come off in the distance? Got one vehicle, lane 1, looking in the mirror mode check, on the shoulder, nothing in lane 2, moving straight out to lane 1. I'm going to stay in lane 1. Again, I'm going to take the near pine position, I'm going to take the A272, so we stay in lane 1, no need to go to lane 2. Half mile junction to Midhurst, well the A272 to Midhurst. No, just stay in lane 1. Just changing the music on my headset, that's not good. We've got vehicles coming up outside of us from lane 2. Near side indication. Moving off out to the crown of the road as the junctions are off this left hand bend, just to get a view through. Slowing down now, 100-yard marker. Again, we still have vehicles overtaking lane 2, so don't go too extreme with the offside positioning. Okay, relatively straightforward onto the off slip. Looking down there, there is 2 left deviation marks, which could be relatively tight. And looking at the sign, road goes left, then goes right. Solar powered light, safety tree, well done. Counting to the indication, mirror check, vehicle behind, but it's in a distance. Stay to the offside, stay in the dry line, makes it a lot safer. Moving to the near side into the right hand bend. As you can see, there are lots of right hand deviation marks, means it's going to be quite tight. Funnily enough, it's quite tight. So stay to the offside again. Slip road coming from the left as we come off here, so just move to the offside here in case anything comes up from the slip on speed and tries to push us out. Just looking back through the trees, moisture in the winter because you've got no leaves or foliage of subject you've used. Then out to the near side, moving into lane 1. Should really stay in lane 2 to get a view to the bend, but I'm quite happy to stay in lane 2. We're not at any particular speed. Looking in the distance, we've got a T-junction roundabout. Move to the near side to get a view down to the roundabout, see if there's any stationary traffic on the bend. And we're going to be taking the left, which is towards the A272. Near side indication, mirror check behind, starting to brake. No vehicles behind, so no problem with the braking. Look at the outside, no vehicles indicating that they're coming my direction, so I'm going to take the first arm, which is the A272 towards Midhurst. So I'm moving out to the centre of the road. It's a 40-mile-an-hour limit, so again we'll vary our positioning slightly, just reminding you of the wet manhole covered in the middle of the road. Got one vehicle in there who's braking, indicating, so he's gone off to the offside. He's taken a slip, so he shouldn't appear to have progress. Again, still on the left-hand bend, so we're staying out to the crown of the road, looking in the distance, the road goes off to the right. We've got cyclists there pushing vehicles out, so we're going to take to the near side, just in case they start to encroach into our carriageway, which that black car just did. Again, keeping to the near side as the road bends off to the right, still 40-mile-an-hour limit. Mirror check, vehicle behind in the distance, got DRLs, which is daylight running lights, which should make things easier to see. 50-mile-an-hour limit now, increasing the speed up to 50 miles an hour. Looking at the sign here, we're going to be taking the offside junction to Midhurst A272. Indicator on, stay out off the central island for the moment, because that's probably all wet, moisty and horrible, because nobody would have driven through them today. Into the slip, looking in the distance for oncoming vehicles, nothing at the moment, just watching that vehicle coming from the offside. Although he has to give way, sometimes they don't. Just watch that big pothole, looking at the left, nobody coming through. And a national marker there, again the A272, cancel indication, mirror check, still no vehicles behind. So, the national speed meter can go to speed up, staying at the crown of the road. Solid white line system, so no overtaking at this point. They've got warning sign for horses and towards narrows, danger, concealed exit sign there on the left. So I just hang back a little bit from these two. They've got no chance of overtaking at the moment. Again, danger, concealed drive. There it is on the left. Anybody emerging from it? No. Mirror check, still no vehicle behind. Staying out at the ground of the road. Moving into the near side then, for the road just goes around to the night. You can tell that from the telegraph poles, the wires and the trees. Looking at the distance, still a solid white line system all the way through. Mirror check, still no vehicle behind. Again, the road bends around to the left in the distance, so we're going to move out to the ground of the road. Mirror check, still no vehicles behind. About 30 miles an hour now, just increasing slightly to 40. This is a 50 mile an hour limit, staying out of the ground of the road with a small straight here as the road runs around to the left. In the distance I see a parking sign for a lay-by, so just make sure there's no vehicles coming into the lay-by. Going around to the right, move to the near side for a view. Mirror check, still no vehicles behind. Yeah, I'm not sure I would have done that there. Just got a clear view off the bends. Move up to the overtaken position, looking through the trees to see if there's any vehicles looking like they're going to emerge. No oncoming vehicles, indicate out, and off we go. Oh, look at it slide in behind that Volkswagen Golf as we're approaching there. Just drift out here, just stay out here for the time being, and I can look through the cars to see if there's anything coming. Still nothing coming. I can probably nip off another one. And take the third one. Come on, through the bend. One oncoming vehicle, move back into my own carriageway. Junction to the left, coming up, nothing emerging. Mirror check, vehicle behind me, but it's moving into the distance, staying out of the ground of the road. And get my view to the left hand bend. Speed's now about 70 miles an hour. Got a couple of oncoming vehicles and the road bends around up to the right. So just going to stay out here for the time being because I can see some dolly lights indicating there's a junction there. Just going to stay in the centre of the road. Nothing approaching from there. So I'm going to move into there so I get the view. Junction to the left coming up ahead, indicated by the sign, so just keep an eye for that. Looking up there, can I see anything coming down the roadway? No, stay to the near side. Road goes on, distance, looking at the tree line, it keeps going around to the right hand side and then goes on to the small straight. So staying to the near side in time. Mirror check, still no vehicles behind. Looking at the distance, the road moves around to the left, so I'm just going to dip on sort of a little bit part of the other carriageway. See if there's anything coming on the opposite side of the road. Nothing coming, nothing coming. Road's starting to bend in now. Got left and right hand bends with a junction on the left, move back into my own side of the road. Dolly post, two left deviation signs, a little bit tight, so I'll just drop gear for flexibility. And there we go, left hand bend. Keep out the ground of the road. And 30 mile an hour, and I've gone into the village of Rogate. So just ease off the throttle now and just cruise into the 30 without having to brake. There we go, 30 miles an hour, just drifting straight to the near side. Pedestrians and junction on the right. Junction on the right, want to approach you, not our problem. Move out to the crown of the road for the sharp left-hand bend into the village. Road narrow sign, vehicle is an oncoming road, so I'll just take to the near side on this left-hand bend, but ordinarily we'll be out the crown of the road. One vehicle coming from the left. Okay, don't mind us, you just push your way out, but you will be a Mini, so kind of used to that. Near side through the village, make sure there's nothing coming out from behind the pub. No. Again, just on the side to the crown of the road, sorry, the centre of the road to the near side for that left-hand bend. People do tend to run shallow on tight left-hand bends. Doesn't take an awful lot to drop most side of stuff. 40 mile limit in front. Hello there, Mr. Broker, how are you? Mirror checks, vehicle is still not behind. Just moving out to the crown of the road to get a view past the bike in front. Still a 40 mile an hour limit junction on the right and a right hand deviation marker with a junction on the left in the distance. So we're going to go stay at the crown of the road, then move to the near side, just not position 1, probably about position 2 or 3, just to bear in mind for the junction. No vehicles there, so move straight back in the middle of the road, avoiding the horrible wet shiny metal thing in the near side. Near side position for the GLF sign, nothing behind. Accelerate away, moving out to the crown of the road, offside on this carriageway. See lanes coming, one vehicle oncoming. Move back into the centre of the road. Move to the near side, this road goes down to the right. Yeah, park in the left hand side, looking for the exit of there to make sure there's nothing coming out. There it is clear. Stay at the near side, looking around right hand bend through the trees, see if there's anything coming. Road goes off the road, then around to the left. Clear solid white line, go for the overtaker, check still no vehicle behind. Just hold back as we're going to go view of that left hand bend. Right, clear all the way through, so accelerate through, stay on the outside all the way. Next time position, one oncoming, move back into the near side, staying in the crowd way, and moving back into the near side, tree line showing that the bridge go also around to the right, we stay to the near side. Just looking out for junction to the near side, 40 mile an hour limit, so ease off, just the brakes a little bit slightly, just to keep the speed down. Speed sign, staying 40, and we've got 1 mile bend marker, so right and then left. Just drop a gear for flexibility, 40 miles an hour, it's on, so not a problem. Moving out to the crown of the road, deviation line off, ease off, just let the bike cruise down to the bend, just get a little bit of trailing throttle to get it through the left hand bend. Pigeons flying around, looking off going into the bushes, so not an issue to us, tightening up on the left and then going around to the right. Again, deviation markers, just watching out for the detritus on the near side. You'll just stay a little away from all the leaves and shit that'll make you fall off. Staying out wide, staying away from the crown of the road, because those white lines are slippy today, and in the village of Trodden. In the distance we can see it's nice and sunny, it's behind vehicles, so hopefully that should highlight our position to any oncoming vehicles. The left deviation mark, so we're going to stay to the offside, staying out of the solid white line system. Again, no overtaking or crossing the solid white line system in this carriageway. So stay out to the offside, the view road goes down around to the right. Traffic light system up ahead, so just ease off, make sure we don't get stationary traffic around the bend. 200 yard markers, but not too far to the traffic light system. Just staying to the near side again, not only for position and view, but also because of all the crap and debris and detritus, as I say, in the middle of the road. Lights are green, again moving off to the offside, lights going to amber, again more than enough position to stop, slow down. Just watching out for those little bitumen in the road, not to brake too heavily on those because they will make you skid. Just coming to start, stop into neutral, give your hand a brake, lights gone green, mirror check, no vehicle behind, and away again we move. Over the Humpback Briggs Road goes off to the right, we've got stationary traffic in the opposite carriageway. It says a left-hand bend coming up here with a deviation marker, so I'm just going to stay a little bit left of the centre of the road, probably about position 4, just in case anything comes around there, and again run shallow. Again, solid white line system in place, so no overtaking or contravening on this particular part of the carriageway. Just watch out for the crap in the middle of the road, watching for the wet iron thing in the middle of the road, manhole cover, move to the near side, and again in the distance we can see there's a junction near side, nothing there, that's off to Chithurst. We've got a vehicle down there turning left, so just ease off slightly, he carries out his manoeuvre, 40 mile an hour limit, so I'm just going to move out to the offside of the road, get a view around the left hand bend, one vehicle oncoming, move back in again. We've got a junction to the left, and then we have the GLF signs. So accelerating away now, keeping to the near side, no vehicles behind, staying to near side to get an offside, a near side view of the oncoming. In the distance, the road's still going off to right, got a warning horse to side, move out to the side of the road, as we can see a junction to the left and the right, still nothing emerging to those, so again moving back into the near side to get a view over the hill. Lots of black as we come up to the top of the hill, so just ease off with a junction to the left and to the right, and we're carrying on the A272. In the distance there's a slow moving vehicle, I think. No, correction, that's a building at the left hand side of the road. Just ease the power back on again, junction to the near side, stay out to the ground of the road to make sure nothing's emerging. Nothing's emerging, move back into the near side. Got lots of black and visibility coming through here, so we're going to stay to the near side, just keep our positioning, get a view to the right hand bend. We've got warning children sign on the left hand side, junction to the left and to the right. So just moving out from that, one bird flying away, wasn't particularly well. Moving out to the offside, we're just getting a view around the left hand bend, just staying off that greasy line towards the white line, because as I said earlier, they're a little bit slippy, so stay away from that. Now where are we going? We've got up here around to the left, still low view, low limit point's fine at this moment, road goes around to the right, junction off to the right, just move to the near side, not only to clear the junction, but also to give us a view through the bend. Take to the near side, road side is straight there. Just looking at the distance, there is several slow moving vehicles. I'm just going to ease off slightly just to give them time to come up. Again, I'm just staying here, normally I'll be at position 4 like the bike in front, however, looking past him, he's moved in slightly, so I'm going to stay here to have a view. Looking to the left, junction clear, looking down the road, again looking through the trees, nothing coming. Cyclists crossing, right, well we stay back from that, again coming up to a 40 mile an hour limit, so I'm just going to ease off, leave the bike slow naturally without having to brake to the 30 mile an hour limit. We've got the Half Moon Public House, it's got half a moon, so I'm guessing it's the Half Moon, it is, Half Moon Public House. We can keep it to the near side again, although we're in a 30 mile an hour limit, position is not as critical, but keep the habit going and we'll be nice and tidy. So just moving out to position 3, coming up to the crown of the road as we can see what's in the near side as we come over the brow of the hill. Nothing there, so move back into the near side, again avoiding all the detritus in the near side. Green light, mirror check, still no vehicles behind. And we've got a green light down there, moving out to the crown of the road as the road goes around to the left on the way down. Pedestrian crossing sign further down, and again the flashy 30 mile an hour please slow down sign. A couple of bikes oncoming in the distance. Hello there, how are you? I've got a GS, I'm going around the world. Oh, 2 of them. GS, so good to name it twice. School sign, obviously pedestrian crossing, homes 200 yards down the right, we're not going nowhere. Presumably that's where the school's going to be, because that's where they want people to slow down. Mirror check, still no vehicles behind, moving to the near side, so that car is going to come up against the parked cars, the near side is going to move into our carriageway. Green light in the pedestrian crossing, coming up to a roundabout, we're going to be taking the A272 left towards Hayward Heath, Petworth. Just going to stay in the centre of the road approaching here, several vehicles on the road, just moving down into second gear for flexibility through the roundabout. Mirror check, still no vehicle behind, so brake, offside, nobody coming from the offside, near side check, jotted in the mirror. Hello there! Oh, nice and sunny through Midhurst. Just looking at the vehicles at the distance, you can see one's indicating right, so I'm just going to hang back here, cancel the indication, just going to hang back here, so somebody might let them through, I might not have to put my feet on the ground. There you go, somebody's let them through, just by hanging back, I just give myself that time before I don't have to actually alter my seating position. Nobody likes to put their feet on the ground if they don't have to. A little bit of planning and preparation. Got a pedestrian on the near side, so just move out to the offside just to avoid them. They're going to run across the road, which they do, no problems there. Clear that green light on the pedestrian crossing. I know this is only on one side of the road, well, okay. Just coming up to a red light again in the distance, so just ease off here and just hopefully roll up to it when it goes green. Mirror check, one vehicle behind now, and we've got one pedestrian. Just slow down, yeah, there you go, and there goes the running pedestrian. Okay. Just trickle up the offside and get ready for the green light when it goes. There's the green light and away we go. Just slip past one vehicle. Got a mini roundabout coming up here. Just checking near side. He's moving in. Thank you very much. Got one car coming from the right. Just make sure he's not going to cut out in front of us. No. Okay, stay to the near side. Get a view up to the right hand bend. Again, we've got a little mini roundabout junction off the left, one straight ahead. We're taking it straight ahead. Continue on the A272. Again, keeping the 30-mile-an-hour limit. Where are we? Easebourne? Is that what that says? Easebourne? Easebourne. Again, coming over the bridge, people do canter run shallow, so I'm just going to run to the near side, go over there. Add that 80 did. Came right across the solid white lines. Oh, they're broken white lines. Nothing to the left. Check an offside, check a near side. Nothing coming. Continue on to the A272. Mirror check. One vehicle behind, but again, it's in a distance. Wide trailer coming down. Just move to the near side to avoid him. I'm back out to the crown of the road. Just watching the oncoming vehicles and the vehicles emerging from the petrol station. And just thread our way through the gap, taking the central line, give it equidistance thread on either side of the road. Mirror check, vehicle still in the distance. Look in the distance, we've got a school sign. It's a Saturday today, so I'm hoping they're not going to be there, but they have after school clubs and whatnot, so we'll just bear in mind, but they may well be out. Either way, it's still a 30-mile-an-hour limit. Mirror check, no vehicles behind whatsoever. Moving out to the crown of the road into the left-hand bend. Looking at the road says around to the right. Ease off oncoming car. We've got vehicle dash stationary. Don't want to encroach in this. Wait till he goes through and overtake. One oncoming vehicle back to our own side of the road. Keep to the near side here. Just continue on the route we're taking. Looking out for that junction on the left, as you can see from that sign, near side junction. So I'm just going to take position 3 going around this bend. We don't need it for speed. We don't see for view. Loads of view. Nothing emerging from the near side. Just watching that car coming out from the offside. As you can see, there's a pub there in case he's been on to drink today. No, let us go. No problems at all. Moving out to the offside of the carriageway. There we've got some national speed markers again being 6 to move to the near side to get a view. Just watching the mud, etc. on the tyres. A couple of vehicles oncoming, just accelerating on there. As you see from the bike in front, it picks up a bit of bits and pieces. So we've got to be really careful with dust and mud and stuff on the tyres today. Looking at the road, we've got solid white line system on our side. Road goes to the right, then bends around to the left for a mile and a half. Move to the near side, get a view down there. We've also got horses, so we have to look out for horses. Normally I would offside this bend, but unfortunately there's a solid white line system. So moving out to the crown of the road, easing off, taking trailing throttle through the bend. Okay, move to the near side again, solid white line system. Mirror check, still no vehicles in place. The road goes around to the right, left, looking at the tree line. So stay out to the left-hand side, right-hand side. Just stay out to the crown of the road. All the way out here, careful not to clip the solid white line system. It's very slippy. Hidden dips, so just ease off here. Moving to the near side as I don't need a view all the way through. They can see it quite clearly. Moving to the centre of the carriageway to get the power on, to drive over the top of the hill. Ease off, come over to the top of the hill, and just drift over the Gloss Black. We've got a Gloss Black with a Volvo who's ahead. So we're just going to see the road drops around to the right, looking at his position. He also put brake lights on, so there may be a bend over there as we come up. Move to the near side. There it is. There's the bend. Junction off to the left. Fishing lakes by the looks of it. So we're going to stay to the near side because there's nothing emerging from there. And get the power on, drive up here. Again, looking at there, there's a left-hand deviation marker with a reduced speed. Council don't spend money on signs and let them have to. So 9 times out of 10, it's good to do what they tell you. Moving out to the crown of the road. Just so we're in position 3, position 4 because of the oncoming vehicles. Change the radio channel, excuse me, moving to the near side to get the view around the right hand bend. Nice and dry around here, which is rather right. Crown of the road goes off to the left, looking at the car in front of this Volvo, and the 3 deviation marks a bit of a clue. Nah, can't be listening to that music, that's terrible. Right, looking down there, we've got solid white line system. Road goes round to bend, looking over the top of the trees. Can't see much at the moment. Looking through the trees, it's still quite... and there we go. Got an overtake opportunity coming on there, moving offside. Get a view, he's going to go, and there he goes. Just accelerate past the car now, move back in before the broken white line system. You can cross on those, but again, as I say, just on days like today, it's probably a bit best to avoid them. Keep left deviation markers, so carriageway coming to an end, and moving off to the crown side now. That's a solid white line. No, it's not the broken white line system, that's a solid white line system, that's what I can say. Just ease off to speed because this car's going quite slowly. It's down into a left-hander. Looking at that, there is actually a junction on the left, halfway bridge. So now to the crown of the road, and we have a pub on the left, nothing emerging for the pub, so moving to the near side view up to the offside carriageway. Air check, still no vehicles behind. Those that were behind are a long way back now. Broken white line system, no, not too much of a view just yet. Right, now we've got a view, off we go, loads of time to get in before that van comes up. 2 lanes merge into one side and 150 yards. So I've got to stay out wide because looking at it, it goes around to the left, so stay out the offside carriageway and then move back into the near side. Just hang on, hang back a little bit, look at that junction, nothing coming. Whoa, there's a big thing, that pigeon in the road or something. So move change, the other vehicles that are coming. Just bring the bit of meat in the sandwich. He's back slightly because he's gone into the near side carriageway. It's nice and clear now, road's widening out so I can overtake and stay in the offside lane on the left hand lane. Throw back arrows now, meaning the road's going around to the left, so we're going to go to the near side because the road's bending off to the right as we go up there. Again, there we go, one vehicle in the distance, road bends around to the left. We've got speed sign in the distance on the town sign, so that's what we've got the other 30 or 40. So just leave off at the throttle, get the bike slow down, naturally don't have to brake. So there we go, 40 mile an hour sign, town sign coming into the village of Dillington. Mirror checks, one vehicle behind in the distance, which is the one we just overtook. 40 mile an hour sign, junction on the left, reduce speed now, moving back out to the offside of our lane to get a little view around the left hand bend. So looking at that, this is a bus route. So we're on the main bus route here, so we just have to take care for stationary buses around bends, etc. Obviously the car in front is speeding, judging by the fact the thing is flashing up there. Mirror check, still no vehicles behind, move to the near side. Got junction and an offside bend coming up, 30 mile an hour limit, down to 30, and warning horses sign. Scala, music on. Just trundling through the 30 through Chillington now, looking at the road, looking at the, well there you go, goes off round to the right. Loads of things, big loads of slow on the road, devo, marshals and signs, which means there's been loads of crashes here, so you best slow down, because it's a tight one. Going through it, yes there we go, there's a tight one, a couple of holes in that wall that have been repaired by the looks of it, people have trimmed it. There we have a wind powered speed sign. Sorry, speed sign, is it the other way? Yes it is the other way. Again, we've got a wind powered digital sign the other way, so that'll show you just how many crashes have been on that road. Looking ahead, road drips down to the left, Petworth South on the left, and a national speed sign again, 6 mile an hour maximum. Now to crown the road, get the view. Shedding it away now, in the distance we can see one vehicle approaching that right hand bend. And looking over the top of those trees I can see a town, so I don't think it's going to be a national very long. Got weight limit at the town centre, doesn't apply to us. We'll keep to the offside to get a view around the left hand bend. There we go, starting to get a little bit more, and here we go, Petworth Town Centre, so move to the near side, get a view down to the roundabout, 30 mile an hour limit there, which confirms what I said originally. We're going to be taking the first arm down here. Hello Mr Motorcyclist, nice yellow jacket. We're going to be going to the left as we go down here. Anyway, I've had enough of that.